Hey folks, hope you're doing good today. Now we're kicking the week off with the grind, and today we got some live grind to check out, which is always great. This is from the Global Grindcore Alliance set. A bunch of bands played a live show for that over the internet. So we're going to check out the first track of most of these bands. We've got 7 bands to check out, and these are really well recorded, nicely done grindcore sets. So after this, you can go off and watch the rest of the sets, and there's loads of music here for you to check out. Really dope. This first band we're going to check out is Convulsions. So yeah, we're just going to spin the first track of each kind of band. So let's see how they started out. Yeah. Great snare sound on the kit. As you can see, it's all recorded in high quality and everything else. So there's loads of music to check out after the show. Let's keep it going. That drum sound sounds great. Yeah. There you go. I think we'll stop it there. Man, that drummer had such a great snare sound and he worked it out. Super great. Great band. This is Whoresnation. We're going to check these guys out next. Sick. Stop these guys here. You know me, the thing I love about grindcore the most is the drumming. So when I'm watching these videos of live bands, live grindcore bands, I'm mainly focusing on the drumming because I'm like a moth to a flame with that stuff. I'm just like, oh God, it's so great. And this guy was sick. He has some really tight and powerful blast beats in there. Dope. This is Christwvrks. Let's give him a spin. Looks like these have got a cool stage set.
Because the Spirit of the Lord was so
Cool
powerful,
look and everything.
if you look directly in his eyes, you might be burned on the spot. The real reason he did was his eyes were so red and watery and swollen from the drug use.
Yeah, looks cool. Dirty. Got 2 bass players in this band. Yeah, what a sound. Dope. It's actually got a lot going on. First glance, it might just seem like a lot of noise and not much to it. There is. There's an atmospheric side to it. There's a power side to it. There's a pure, noisy, distorted side to it. Great distortion on the vocal as well. Sits it in the mix nicely. And to be able to create this sound live, dope. Really thick sound, dense noise. Yeah. Drums sound crazy and have got a load of crazy effects on them and mixing stuff. So whereas this stuff might just seem like a whole bunch of noise, it's not. It's been thought through. It's not just your typical noise band twiddling a bunch of knobs to make a bunch of random noises. Man, I've got no idea where the songs are in this though, to be honest with you, so we'll just stop it there because I think we've had a good flavour of that. But man, I'm going to go and watch the rest of that set because that is dope. I think they really take you, they really kind of put you in a different dimension with their music, especially the way it came over in the stereo as well. It kind of really filled your ears with the sound, so you got lost in the sound, and you know there was no other space for any other sound to come in your ears, so you're really encompassing on your ears. Dope. Really cool. Something different for the show, that one. Now, this is Meth Leppard. Yeah, I keep going to say the name of the track, but it's all the Global Grindcore Alliance set, so here we go. Actually crank these guys up by the looks of things. These guys just a two-piece. So we go from double bass, just guitar and drums, you know? That's what I love about grindcore. Nice tight drumming. Another track, we'll keep it going, so really short. Good idea. This dude's got a nice style, really relaxed with his blast beats. Sick. There's something about a two-piece grindcore band, just guitar and drums and the vocals, obviously, that I just friggin' love. I think it's just an extra cool way to be in a band where it's just two dudes and they get the job done. They're still as loud. Wow, we did have to crank these guys up, but normally they're still just as loud as any other band as well, even just with two guys. This band we're going to check out next is called Discord. Man, I didn't realize how great these sets actually are. I just lined up these tracks to kind of get us going today. I haven't watched all of these sets, but I'm going to go off and watch all these sets because they're all recorded nicely. You can see all the gear and instruments of the band as well, which is what I love to check out. You can see the drummer, which you know I love to check out, and they're all kicking ass. You know, these are really high quality grindcore bands, so doing a great job. Let's check out Discord. When you hear that opening beat, you know you're in for something good. Drummer's going mad on his kit. There you go. I think that's going to be a track for us from those guys. As I say, I've got no idea where the tracks are actually in these sets. They haven't kind of put the track listing in there, but we're just getting a flavour of these bands so you can go off and check them out for yourself, because most of these sets are like 20 minutes long, so there's loads of great videos to check out after the show. This band is Cognizant. Let's check them out. Oh, nice drum kit. Sounds great. Yeah. Yeah. Killing it. Dope. Drummers non-stop. Really musical drumming as well, going along with the riffs. Yes. Man, they should just keep the camera on the drummer. Absolutely killing it. That ride sounds so good. Drummer doesn't know how to stop. Using every last bit of his kit as well over all the cymbals. Man, so dope. I'm sorry I ignored most of the rest of the band there, but that was some of the sickest drumming we've had on this channel, and live as well, which makes it extra sick. Man, what a cool band, Cognizant. I think we've had them on the channel before, but I'm going to have to listen to these guys more. Not only was that sick grindcore drumming, but it was musical drumming as well, going along with the riffs, using the drum kit and the sounds of the kit and the cymbals to accent the riffs and how the riffs move about, which is so dope. You know, grindcore drumming on its own is dope, but when it's musical and it goes along with the actual riffs as well, Jesus Christ, that is so dope. I'm going to be watching that one straight after the show. Amazing. Now, this last band, we love them. We've had them on the channel. This is Thin. They're very, very cool bands, so let's finish off with these guys. Wanking that neck. This dude needs a bit more ting in his ride like the last guy. We'll keep going. Yeah, he's all over the net. Dope. Now that dude's either got massive, thick, 1-inch thick calluses on the end of his fingers to be able to do that, or his fingers are down to the bone after doing that much wanking on the neck. But man, there's 7 great sets to check out. I'm going to be listening to all of these bands later on today to listen to the full set. As I say, most of it are about 20 minutes long, so you get a good listen. So there's hours and hours to listen to there, and there's even some other bands that played on this set as well, which I didn't get to check out today. So just check out the Global Grindcore Alliance Virtual Festival. Shout outs to them for putting on such a sick show, for getting the bands to record themselves in high quality, mic'd up well, and mixed a bit as well, so it came across the ear nicely. We could hear all the elements of the music, and I love that we could see all the band and all their gear, what they're using, you know, what guitar is he using to get that tone and all this and that. I love checking that stuff out, and especially looking at the drummer and just seeing him blast out on his kit. I mean, it could have just been every band just videoed the drummer and I'd have still been happy today, especially that second to last band, Cognizant. Man, that was just so dope. But yeah, shout out to the rest of the bands, the guitarists and the vocalists and the bassists in these bands. Sorry I didn't talk about you as much today, but man, I just love grindcore drumming the most. It's one of my favourite things in the planet. So there you go. That's why I talk about it. I hope you've enjoyed it today, guys. We'll see you around. Bye.